Welcome back to the RelaxCast. I'm Alax. This is Deon, Andrew, Christian, Campeau, and our new guest, Peter.
Ayo.
We said no Japs, so we're going back on that rule.
No Japs.
Ayo.
I'm not a Jap.
We're playing Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I don't know why Toad got his name in the title, because this guy's not even a playable charter. He's like off to the left there, smiling infinitely.
Because he's a stool.
Please.
This is a 2-hour video.
And Daisy's just like, girl power. Yeah, suck a dick, suck my ass. I swear we played this on this channel many years ago. It was you, Deon, me, and Campeau. Campeau was a forgettable role, let me tell you. No, I was bad at this game. Like, I played it, I'm like, why am I playing this? I don't even like golf. Oh, what? I don't even care.
You got it as a kid because it was a Mario game.
Yeah. I don't even remember why. It's just like, oh, Mario.
That's how they get
I think I got it at Blockbuster. Remember that?
I'm already out of coffee, which pissed me off.
Yeah.
We'll get more. But when we went to pick up coffee,
That was pretty good.
because like, okay, we ordered 6 coffees, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty much holding them all. I'm holding a tray, and then one on top of the tray, and then I think Alex was having the other, whatever. Anyways,
Andrew was driving, right?
yeah, Andrew was driving, and for some reason my brother was saying like, if just because Andrew knows I'm carrying a shit ton of coffee, he starts driving like a fucking idiot. So I'm spilling all this boiling coffee all over. And he literally goes to the extent where he like crashes into something. The car like does a barrel roll, 1,000 flips and shit. And I'm just covered in boiling fucking coffee. Just my face is like.
Oh,
melting
Christian, you're such a joker.
All the meanwhile, Andrew's staring, looking at you, laughing.
Oh, I didn't.
No, I'm like my hand, I'm just bloody. I'm like, pranked ya.
He's just like, pranked ya. As he says prank, it's like
Teeth.
4
Ambulance is already
hit
there.
me in the face. He's not even angry.
Man, I'm Waluigi in the opening cutscene right now.
One
oh my
eyeball,
God.
one eyeball isn't even staring in the right direction anymore, and the other one's just hanging out. His lower jaw is completely unhinged on one half, just this. Plank ya. Just hit me in the face as I'm just, my blistering face from this boiling coffee. My skin is basically peeling off. You can take it off like cheese off a pizza.
Ew.
All for a prank. And then like what happens after, Andrew? We just get back. We crawl our way back to Deon.
Yeah, the
half
car's
dead.
destroyed.
Alex has been dead the whole time. No one acknowledged it. We just left the car with him.
You finally get back. I asked for a fucking double. You just get so
It's
mad.
all over. Your face is still dripping.
Alex gets back. I ordered a regular.
You're not on the podcast anymore.
My podcast.
It's all
As
a
you're
joke.
trying to slither back onto the podcast, like.
Yeah, get your
know,
meddling
hey, guys.
reptilian scum off my podcast.
I'm like just like crawling back up behind the couch. Ready for the podcast, guys?
Guys, the podcast. Can I get on it?
My right arm falls off.
You just like push it back in place in the
How do I
socket.
change
Staple
clothes?
it. My mom, at one point in her life, she was a paramedic, and she went to this one call. It was a motorcycle crash, and basically this guy lost his arm in the crash.
Oh my
My mom
god.
shows up to site, like his arm is just like halfway down the freeway,
Holy crap.
and she's like, and so like she has to console the guy. Sir, you're missing your arm.
I did it! But yeah, that's a pretty bad story about that guy's arm.
But yeah, basically she's like, you lost your arm in the crash, we're gonna get you to a hospital. This guy, he's in shock, right? And like, shock does some fuck shit. One, it cuts off any blood flow to the limb that's missing so that you don't actually bleed out, yeah. And then you'll actually convince yourself you're fine. Because you don't feel pain when you're in shock. So this guy's like,
420
he's like, no, I'm late for dinner. If I'm
Wait,
late for dinner, my wife's gonna kill me. My mom's like, sir, you've lost your arm. No, I've got my arm. I'm good to go. I'm fine. Let me go home. Like, how do you just?
What?
Like he looks at this void. There's nothing here. Just no. Look, my arm's right here. Look, I'm waving at you.
It's
You
like
don't
the
need to see
Black
it.
Knight from Holy Grail. Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh my god.
That's
Terrifying, man. We live in a city called well, Peter doesn't, but we live in a city called Brampton, And it's like one of the worst places to drive in Canada, arguably.
Yeah, and in Canada, it's illegal to drive. Well, I don't know if it's provincial law or if it's like, if it's just a law for the entire country, but it's illegal to drive without driver's insurance. So here in Brampton, the driver's insurance is the highest in all of Canada.
Yeah.
Wait,
at
in
least,
Canada? I thought it was
at
Ontario.
least all of Ontario. At least all of Ontario,
yeah.
100% sure. But I'm pretty sure Ontario has some of the worst rates.
Well, because there's a lot of insurance fraud and stuff like that.
Lots of
And there's
insurance
also
fraud.
a million people.
Yeah,
Actually,
and
millions of understatements.
a lot of shitty drivers.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of immigrants here.
Well, yeah, but like a lot of
You
the.
said it, not me.
Yeah, that's it.
Bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, I got into an accident. It wasn't even an accident. I was at a yield. If you know driving, you're at a yield, and I was waiting to go. Thought the car in front of me was gonna go already. So I'm there waiting to go, and I thought they already went. So I'm looking at the oncoming traffic, and then I nudge up a little, and I hit them. I'm like, oh shit.
But it wasn't a hit. It wasn't like an impact.
You know, it was
just like
literally I took my foot off the pedal and just like,
It's like,
and nothing happened. We were just shocked because like, oh well, fuck, because you don't expect it. When you're not in an accident, you don't expect it at all.
Yeah, I was driving. I forget what road it was, but it was during rush hour, and we were all stopped at a light, and the light turned green. So I took my foot off the pedal, but the guy just didn't move, and I just wasn't paying attention because I just assumed he moved because it's dark. It was nighttime, so all the lights were red anyway.
You gave him a little love tap on the ass.
And then and him driving a van, and me and my little Honda, I just
Didn't do anything.
But it was enough to like move his car a little. So then I was like, oh great. And he gets out of his car like perfect. He comes and takes a picture of all my shit, and I look at the damage. I literally just like scraped
the thing in mine,
plastic off his bumper.
Mine didn't even do
just
that.
Shaved it a little, and I was like,
Yep. Yo, people are fucked, man. They'll take any chance.
Yeah.
If they get a little bump in the car,
money?
I could get money from this.
Yeah.
I got a head injury.
People are.
have you seen that? Like in China, that happens a lot.
oh,
Like
Yeah.
there's videos of people diving in.
Logo now.
Logo official glasses. Get them
Baby
while
s-
they're
the baby
not
squad.
Oh, let me show them.
Yeah,
because
they're
they're not
nowhere.
for sale.
Beautiful.
Get them while
I
they're
saw my,
not.
They're not
buddies
around.
yesterday, because I haven't seen them forever. I'm like, yo. You guys remember my buddy
they
Christian?
make everyone so
We were looking through the
gross.
phone the other day, and we found the video of just all of us upstairs in the house just screaming, "Squad!" Because you did the baby squad.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yo,
These glasses are
I
legendary.
was
shit,
so
oh
messed
shit.
up, man.
Oh, another
You're
like-
one.
close. You're close.
Okay,
Aw.
so yeah, there was this party that we threw. Yeah, I think you guys read.
Yeah.
There was a party that we threw at our place at uni, and the whole
College.
Night, oh yeah, our
Oh,
place.
yeah.
And the whole
College.
time, the whole
College.
night, I just wore the baby squad glasses. I was talking to people I didn't even know. There was
We
this,
like all
there was
brought
a
them.
girl. There was
Yeah,
a decently
you guys
cute
all
girl.
wore them all around our house. And then yesterday I was talking to my buddies from Mississauga, and they're like, I'm like, yo, so yesterday we were looking through our phone like videos, and I saw the stupidest video of everyone standing around in the living room upstairs just screaming, "Squad! Squad!" And like, yeah, yo, your boy's messed up. What the hell's wrong with them?
I'm just squadding out, bro. I'm babying out, bro.
Sorry.
Squad the baby. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a good point. You know, the baby squad is the squad of the babies. You know?
Man, speaking of parties, back in high school, Andrew was a fucking legend.
Yeah.
Andrew threw the party of the fucking century. Right after the movie Project X came out, Andrew threw a party, and it literally went down being called Project V because of his last name.
His last name is Victoria. But man.
For the record, but
I wish I knew you guys like back in high school.
Peter wasn't there, but all of us were there, and it was the most ridiculous party that we've ever been to. Like, he set it up in a way where he asked this chick from our high school to do a Facebook invite, and she invited
Right,
like
Jimmy.
so many people.
She made the public. It was a public
Alright.
invite.
She fucked up, right? So we had at one point probably close to like 250 people in his house.
Easily.
And his house is not meant to support more than 50.
No, absolutely not. Like
Well, he has a.
you have a big house, but it doesn't matter. You had expensive
It's
shit.
decently sized.
You
Yeah,
had-
but I covered everything. I locked doors
And,
and shit like
was
that.
it your brother's friends who took down the chandelier?
Oh, I thought they broke with the chandelier. I
No,
was
they,
like,
they just took it down. Thank God.
oh.
It was the most fucked up
Because
part.
I swear, like 10 minutes later, somebody hit it.
Yeah. No, it was like 10 minutes earlier, and then they're like, "Fuck, we gotta take this down."
Yeah.
So there was all these people, and Andrew, you started getting agitated as more and more people started showing up. We didn't know who they were.
Yeah,
and
like
then,
all these randoms from other high
then
schools.
this one guy just starts projectile vomiting on Andrew's walls. He couldn't
Oh,
make it to
I
the
remember
bathroom.
that.
And I
And
remember he was
and
trying to cover it like this.
it was
And it's the weirdest color. It wasn't like normal vomit color.
It was
it's
dark brown.
Dark brown.
Ew.
He must have been drinking Guinness.
He was spewing shit. It was just flying out the sides of his mouth. He was like,
Oh my God, it's
you know when you have the
so
hose nozzle and you turn it to cone?
Focusing.
That's what it was just, he turned it to cone and it's flying everywhere. And you just see him sprinting for the bathroom, but there's someone in there.
So he just like runs up and like face plants on the wall, and he's just more
Yeah,
vomit,
vomit
coming
on
down
the wall.
Oh.
And then Andrew has that moment where he looks at, like, you know, not anybody in particular, but he just looks like this, just
Like,
walks
all
to,
around me.
walks to the yeah, he walks to the backyard of his house and goes, everyone.
No.
Sorry, this is
Everybody
inside,
out!
this is inside.
That's it!
No.
Everybody
No.
out!
I was starting to get pissed, right?
And then-
And you're like,
I
that's
was
it!
like,
That's it! Everyone's out!
no. I was like, okay, we gotta start getting people out. So I started trying to kick people out. No one's really listening. Then
Then we go outside.
we go outside, and the way our schools worked was, we had a school, right, and then there was
Our
like
high
a rival school, right?
Not really a
And,
rival school, but
They're not really, but they
but
had...
they started shit. They
You
started
make
shit.
cliques in your own school, and
Yeah.
the rivaling schools are the
Yeah.
ones that
And
you're
then,
not really friends with.
and then Christian went to the rival school, so we had some people from the school, but they were cool,
Outsider.
right? And then
Hey,
and then
fuck,
somehow
it's
through
cool
the
for the region.
grapevine,
Hey, a little fish.
they heard about this. So
Through
they,
the grapevine.
so they came, right? And then they just started scrapping. And one of the people that went to my school, he grabbed a beer bottle, went to my glass patio table,
Tried to break the beer
smashed
No.
the beer
Here's
bottle.
how it happened. I remember this vividly because I was behind. It's like fights
you were-
starting
you were
to
the
ensue.
closest.
Fights start to ensue. Like the guy in front of me, I'm standing beside someone. He gets bottled in the head. Like I'm there, like
Right, yeah.
what the fuck?
oh, and then just fighting starts to. It's like shit's just going down. It's getting bad. There's groups kicking one guy in the corner behind me. Usually,
Some guy got stabbed. Some
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure some guy broke his knee.
yeah.
Some-
And then this other guy, he's just upset that the party took such a bad turn, and he's like he smashes the glass table with his beer bottle, and he's just like
The table shatters.
The table-
beer bottle's
The bottle's
intact.
intact. The glass table, billions of pieces of glass
So many
on his
fucking
lawn.
pieces.
On his lawn. And then you just see
No, it was on
Andrew.
his patio. It was
Andrew,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
Andrew
just
has
heard
a break.
Andrew's face. Andrew's face just again that soulless look when he looks and inside a switch gets flicked and he's about to go Super Saiyan. He's so
I
fucking
win
mad.
fucking Super Saiyan
He's
2. I
so mad.
skipped Super Saiyan.
He grabs the frame of the table. He just
No, he grabs it with one hand. He's like,
he's just smashing
With
it.
one hand.
He's fucking smashing it.
and I remember everyone from our school's like, get out, everyone out, out of here.
I swear, one kid that went to your school brought a knife,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then they took the knife from him. So then he pulls out a pair of scissors he brought.
Yeah.
Why are you
and then
bringing
they beat the shit out
scissors?
of-
Dude,
Yeah,
it was one of those things where you look to your left, there's a kid trying to sneak his way through the fence. He's kicking his way, he's trying to get back there. Sorry. He's trying to sneak his way out. There's a guy on the right trying to drink as fast as he can. There's another guy like fucking hopping the fence. It's just like, dude, what the fuck?
At this point, cops were coming.
Oh, they
cops
they
already
came
came.
like
Cops came
before.
like 3 times.
The cop,
Yeah.
the cop, we
World War Z, that,
we had
like,
to call the
scene where
cops
all the zombies
because-
swarm the city. Okay.
We had to call him on ourselves.
Because
We're
when
that
we
hard.
we went out to the front, and like Andrew has stairs leading to his door.
Yeah.
And there's a drop to the lawn, and in that drop to the lawn, there's 3 kids from our school stomping this
Yeah.
one kid. I mean,
They're
stomping.
kicking the shit out of him.
Like two, there's just
yeah. And there's
that's
one
all
kid
you heard, and it's like that is a man's skull right now.
Yeah.
And there's one kid crying on the inside. That's my fucking brother, man.
Yeah, he had a bottle in his hand, and he's like, "I'm gonna go save him." I'm like, and I'm standing next to him. I'm like, you know,
no.
you should rethink this, because I was relatively sober at the time. I'm like, yeah, that bottle that could really hurt someone. I know your brother's in a lot of pain right now, but I'm sure by tomorrow he'll be fine, right? I'm trying to talk him out of it. He's like, "Yo, man, get the fuck out of the way." He's waving the bottle. I'm like, okay. I just
That's
like
my brother!
slink back and let him pass by.
Then cops
This whole
show up.
time, Campo's in the basement. On the couch,
Oh, yeah.
fetal position on the couch because he's fucking freaking out. And
No, that was Dale Smith.
No, that was you!
That was you!
And then the cops
Dude.
show up. We have cops, dogs, even guys with guns. I remember. And then there's the one cop, that one leader cop. He walks in, hand on, you know,
Hand on his belt, he's
Hanging
just
on his
he's
belt
holding it
buckle.
like this.
Oh, he said the funniest thing
steps
to
in,
Andrew.
steps in. You hear the crunching of glass and the smooshing of blood. He looks around. The first words out of his mouth. Fucking kid.
Yeah.
He
He's
was
like
so like
this-
TV-esque.
Yeah, he looked like he was a hardened war veteran or something. He looks around. Whatever. Like,
Fucking kids.
your parents don't need to know about this kid. Like, he was so over the top,
No,
like
party.
And it was so funny because
seen
I
better.
asked him, I was like, am I gonna get like a lot of shit happen, right? So I was like, am I gonna get charged for this for any reason? And he's like, I'm not gonna charge you for being a fucking idiot.
like what?
And I was like, fair. He's like, your parents are gonna give you enough shit. And
then parents never
they
found
never
out.
found out.
Because you and Christian found a table exactly.
Yeah,
the same
as soon as he said I
location.
wasn't getting charged, I was like on Kijiji, like just looking up tables, and I just
you
got
were
a new
on
table.
Kijiji like the second it broke.
We all
Yeah.
pitched in like $20 or so, and we bought him a new table. The next day, the following day, everything was put back together. His parents never found out about it, and then this year, your brother spilled the beans. This
Oh,
was like
did he?
this was like
Yeah,
five. This
2
was like
weeks ago,
5 years
wasn't it?
ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
This
She
is
said
like-
this.
This party was like 5 years ago, and then finally Adam spills the beans. Your parents, what do?
She's crooked.
They start laughing. They were like, "What the fuck?"
If they saw the mess, yo,
Oh,
the
they would've been
morning
pissed.
after, we wake up, glass everywhere.
Yeah,
all
it
over
was
the
messed
porch,
up.
blood all over the front porch.
It was
all
crazy.
over the back porch. It was fucking. It took us
The whole day.
How long?
The whole
yeah,
day.
It, took us
It was like a
pretty
good-
much
and
And
I
I
like
remember
8 hours.
I remember
Vacuum it.
that night. I'm using like I'm using a little a dustpan and a broom, and I'm trying to move a little bit of the mountain of fucking glass
My brother's
and-
like,
onto
"Dion."
the dustpan, and your brother comes by. Yo,
Stop.
you're being useless. That's not gonna work. And I'm like. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help. Like,
He's like, "Just go to bed. We'll do it tomorrow."
what?
What just happened?
I've given up at
and a
this
blue-
point.
The funniest part of the night, or one of my favorite parts of that night, though, was I had a dog, and he was a medium-sized dog, so he's a good like 50, 60 pounds.
He's bigger than like a golden retriever. Yeah, he's pretty big.
He's a bit bigger than a lab. And he was all around in the party, and my brother comes down.
Use the
He was
word,
in his room
make it
like
shorter.
shirtless, so
Nope.
he wasn't wearing a shirt because it was summer,
Dedicated
and
to
it was
the
really hot. So he comes down shirtless, he picks up the dog and just walks away upstairs. And then one of the guys at the party was like, "Who the fuck is this guy with no shirt and holding a dog?" He's like, "I fucking live here," and he just walked away.
And your brother's like a 6'2"
Yeah, he's-
giant.
Yeah, he
he's-
was a big
he's
guy.
massive.
He's a big lad.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
that
funny.
party was legendary. Literally, the next day that we went to school, we walk in the school cafeteria like out of a
Yeah,
fucking
it was
movie.
so-
Standing ovation for Andrew. He's walking
Yeah, it
down the
was
middle aisle, and everybody's like, "Woo!" Like they're all freaking out.
So funny, man. We were getting pizza.
And then
I remember.
you know,
fucking happened?
yeah,
Yes,
dude,
yeah.
everybody's coming up to him.
Yeah.
Yo, man, if you need help with the table, like I got you, man. Literally,
oh.
nobody did it except for this year.
No, last year, then this summer,
What am I doing?
the guy who broke the table came up to me at the gym and was like, "Yo, man, sorry, that was fucked up, man. I broke your table. How much was it to fix it?" And I was like, "I don't know, it was like $50."
It was more than 50.
It was more. It was like $100.
115.
So it wasn't that big a deal, but I was like, I don't know, it happened so long ago, just $50. He's like, "Okay, what's your email? I'll send you $50," and he actually did.
I know.
Isn't that how you got
And it's
Overwatch?
like-
What a legend.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, I know you bought Overwatch.
Oh
I
my
remember
god.
at one point you're like, "Oh man, Overwatch is like expensive, but like,
Yeah, 'cause I hadn't quite got a
really
job.
want the game." And then it's like, "Yo, the guy just gave me $50 to fix the table. Guess who's getting Overwatch?"
Money well spent.
It worked out so Oh, you fucked up.
That
But
was,
it-
yeah, that was so funny.
Yeah, I'm kind of really bad at this game. If you guys weren't noticing by now.
No, it's okay.
I mean, I was more focused on the story. So.
And I mean, you've been using your putter to get out of the bunker, so like,
Listen.
what do you expect?
Listen, I know a thing or two about putting, and I can put it right in if you know what I mean.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh yes, indeed.
Ranch me, daddy.
Don't even ranch about it. Don't even.
Oh no.
I think I might.
Don't even straight blanch about
I
it because
think
we're
I
good.
might just ranch.
Don't ranch on my podcast. We were no. Stop. Stop.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Ranch.
No.
Yes.
Ranch me,
No.
A quick ranch never killed the beef.
Stop ranching.
Daddy. You fucking suck.
Stop using your putter.
Heavy ranch.
You're up against
We
the
can
cliff.
do it.
He's got
yeah,
this.
he can put it up.
She's like,
He's in the fairway.
She's like,
she's looking over her shoulder.
You know that gif of Zach Galifianakis? He's doing the math? That's just Daisy right now, and then it flies back.
You got it.
Beauty.
Run to the bunker.
No, you got.
Oh my god.
Remember when I said you were bad?
I got
Here,
this.
Campeau, why don't you do it? Since you're so good at Mario Golf Toadstool Tour for
He
the
actually
Nintendo
plays,
GameCube.
He plays real golf too, so I mean, like, he
Gentlemen
fucking
only,
knows.
ladies forbidden.
Then was playing Daisy.
Is that what it stood for like a long
Playing
time
fucking
ago? I
Daisy.
swear it was.
Huh?
Golf?
The abbreviation for golf.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no
Probably.
idea.
What is it?
I remember hearing that.
Gentlemen-
Gentlemen
cis
only,
scum.
ladies forbidden.
Cis scum, man.
Oh.
Cysts.
Oh, wow, the first time I haven't been playing a game on this show.
What?
Oh, man.
How am I gonna
This
do
is a
this?
life. Oh!
Oh, you were good.
Oh, buddy.
I never knew RelaxAlax was so
I'm working
goddamn
backwards here.
muscular.
There's one
Beefy.
thing you didn't know about me. Is that I know more than moves.
Teach me, Daddy.
Wow, Campeau, you still didn't get it? We were back from the bathroom and...
Oh,
Why did you guys...
What?
Nothing.
No. Did you see how much I resisted, man? It's just
I've
like...
never seen a genuine fear from you before. That was funny.
Hole 18.
What?
Yes.
It's also par 5.
See, I'm good. I got to hole 18 quicker than anyone.
Huh?
Make that 14.
The deadpan face after just...
It's not that funny.
You put your hand. You put your hand. You silence it.
You can't tell. It's fucking hot down here.
Campo!
Plus 10.
Look at me, I'm Campo. I'm good at this.
Mustafa? Really? Egad plays? Rover? From
Yo.
what?
who sniff it?
Goombario, bro. I didn't know it was real.
It's a Paper Mario character.
Goombario.
He's your first partner in Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Is he actually?
Mario.
Goombario, dude. So, yeah, next time on the RelaxCast,
Ah!
we're gonna be doing nothing.
As usual.
Unless you want to do some more flaps.
Remember the rules?
No flaps. No japs.
Get the fuck up.
Wait! That's a...
I'm good at this! I'm good at this!